Smash that like button. Well, today we're examining Rick Ross versus 6ix9ine. Now, before 6ix9ine was known as a snitch or anything, Rick Ross dissed him on What's Free with Meek Mill. But then I had to really examine the whole situation. What's the difference between 6ix9ine and Rick Ross? Now, let me say this first. Rick Ross is a really great artist, okay? Like, his lyrical game is on another level. He sells a good image. He's very smart with money and everything, okay? So he's one of my favorite artists lyrically. But when you really get deeper with Rick Ross, he's similar to 6ix9ine minus the snitching, okay? He's portraying something he's not, okay? Let's get into this, and this is real talk, guys. So this is no hating. This is just pure facts. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. It's free to hit the thumbs up button. I'm working hard for you guys, so please smash that thumbs up button. Get the good vibes going. So anyways, Rick Ross took another man's life. His name was Freeway Ricky Ross. Very good guy. I've spoken to him a few times online. Awesome guy. Amazing story. Okay, this is a guy who ran, he doesn't like to glorify that he ran the crack game, and he has a special on Netflix. In case you don't know who Freeway Ricky Ross is, he has a special on Netflix. Definitely check it out if you're not familiar with him, okay? And I'll link it. I'll try to link it below. So anyways, this is a man that ran the crack game for a long time in the 80s, okay, in LA, and it's a little bit into the 90s. And he got caught up, okay? He got snitched on by his connect, okay? That was the second time. The first time he got hemmed up and something. The second time he got snitched on by his connect and was doing hard time. He just got out 9 years ago, right? 9 or 10 years ago he got out. But while he was in jail, Rick Ross took his name. Now, Rick Ross isn't Rick. It's not Richard. It's something else. I think it's William, okay? That doesn't make sense. Why would his name be Rick Ross? Because his real name is William Leonard Roberts, okay? That's not Rick Ross, okay? He took Rick Ross because Rick Ross was a legendary name. It came with credibility. Sounded good. I mean, a lot of rappers do this. Noriega, Nori, but with Rick Ross, he really... This guy was here's where it gets deeper. I'm sure you guys know this. He was a CO in jail. He was a CO, okay? So he worked in the system. But then he's portraying being this big drug dealer and everything in his music. He was portraying something he wasn't. He was portraying who the real Rick Ross was, okay, in his music. And he did it so much that he believed who he was. Now, again, he's a great rapper, and he sells it very well, okay? And I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm just calling a spade, okay? Because he's on this other record, and he was just saying, screaming gang gang, now you want a rat. Now, he wasn't even a rat at this time. That wasn't out yet, okay? He just said that. Then he said racketeering charges caught him on tap, looking for a bond, lawyers wanted tax, purple hair got them, the gays on your back. That's what he said. Then it's like, dude, you're calling. It's crazy, man. It's a hypocritical statement because his whole career is off of another man's life that another man served time for. And this guy tried to get paid. Well, he tried to contact Rick Ross. Rick Ross wouldn't contact him back. Then he tried to sue Rick Ross, and he actually lost, because Rick Ross had more money to fight the case, right? Now, granted, Freeway Ricky Ross is doing really well now, and that's a good thing. And he tells his tale as a cautionary tale to people trying to get in the drug game. He's doing very positive things out here, okay? And he was before he went to jail for the second time. It's just that he got caught up. He took one phone call. I mean, he was on probation. He took one phone call from a connect to somebody, and that's what landed him back in jail. So Rick Ross has no right to diss another guy that was portraying a life. Yes, 6ix9ine was a fraud. He wasn't a real blood. He was just affiliated. Yeah, he did some things. He got caught up in something that he wasn't, supposed to be in, And now look at him. Now he's ratting. Now that's one thing Rick Ross hasn't done, but he hasn't been in a situation where he had to, you know? Anyways, I like him as a rapper, but we all know the truth, and, you know, you can't respect that, you know? Like, I can respect him as a rapper, I respect that he gets a lot of money, but Freeway Ricky Ross, that's his life, you know? And I just wanted to make that point, because it's not fair that somebody calls you something when you're that person. It's like if you're fat and you call another person fat. It's stupid, right? Anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next video.